Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm a consulting analyst for governance, risk, and compliance at Evo Labs. Today, I'll be talking about why the cybersecurity certification schemes launched by Singapore Cybersecurity Agency is important for your organization. I'm going to cover these few topics. Why did CSA launch the cybersecurity certification schemes? What are the benefits of the certifications to companies? What are the two certification schemes? What are the differences between Cyber Essentials and Cyber Trustmark? And last but not least, I'll give you 3 simple steps to apply for your certification. We are all aware that there is an increased number of cyber incidents and cyber attacks in the past years. And some of the most recent cases we've heard, for example, one of Singapore's biggest healthcare providers experienced a data breach caused by the third-party vendor who facilitates patients' appointment booking. And earlier this year, we also heard about personal data leak happen in one of the biggest department stores in Singapore. And because of these incidents, customers want to know which companies have put in place good cybersecurity measures. And they also want to know whether companies have taken steps to prevent them from getting a cyber attacks. For example, whether companies is actually testing out various cyber attack scenarios to prepare them for the real cyber attacks, as well as those companies who actually prepare their business continuity plan. So, Cybersecurity Agency of Singapore, or CSA, introduced certification programs to recognize both large and small enterprises that have adopted and implemented good cybersecurity practices. This way, companies are able to showcase their commitment to handling customers' privacy and personal data. What are the benefits of CSA cybersecurity certification schemes? There are 3 main benefits. Firstly, the scheme allows companies to demonstrate whether they have implemented good cybersecurity practices within their organization. Secondly, it builds customers' trust. The certification will provide assurance to the customers that company they purchase from or subscribe to is cyber safe or cyber ready. Finally, it gives a competitive advantage and key differentiation for the company that has a certificate against their competitors in the market. What are the cybersecurity certification schemes? So currently there are 2 certification schemes. First is Cyber Essentials and Cyber Trustmark. These certifications do not certify the cybersecurity of specific products or services, but they certify the cybersecurity measures adopted by the company. And these certifications also adopt international standards such as ISO 27001, Service Organization Controls 2 or SOC 2, and NIST Cybersecurity Framework, or what we usually call NIST CSF. CSA developed these certification schemes with the help of the industry partners, such as certification practitioners, technology providers, and trade associations. They've also worked with various companies to pilot the framework for these 2 certification schemes. What are the differences between Cyber Essentials and Cyber Trustmark? The main difference is that Cyber Essentials is more suitable for companies that have just embarked on their cybersecurity and digitalization journey, whereas Cyber Trustmark is more suitable for companies that have already digitalized their business processes with a higher cybersecurity risk profile. For example, a digital payment company or those companies who do digital transactions. In addition, Cyber Essentials aims to enable companies to prioritize the cybersecurity measures that are required to safeguard their systems from common cyber attacks. Some of the measures examine how organizations implement protections or control to safeguard their systems or data, or how often organizations actually implementing their backup with their data and also updating their software. Whereas Cyber Trustmark adopts a 5-level tiering and risk-based approach to guide organizations to understand their risks and profiles and identify relevant cybersecurity control to mitigate their risks. The preparedness tiers include an assessment of cybersecurity governance and oversight, information asset protection, cybersecurity resilience, and so on. Cyber Trustmark is also mapped to ISO 27001 And companies may choose their choice of certification depending on their business needs. For example, if you mostly do business locally in Singapore or wants to focus on Singapore market, then the Cyber Trustmark can add a competitive edge to your business since it adheres to the country's local requirements. These are the 3 simple steps to applying for the certification. First, you go to the CSA website and perform a self-assessment. Second, you prepare all of your supporting documents. You can also refer to the CSA website to get the cybersecurity toolkit, and there are also templates and references that you can customize. Lastly, you can approach the appointed certification bodies that would send an independent assessor to help to assess your application as well as to certify the company. So for more information, you can check out this CSA's website by scanning this QR code, and you can also download the various resources inside there. So to summarize my presentation, these certification schemes will certify the cybersecurity measures adopted by your company. They will also provide a competitive advantage to your company since it will showcase your company's ability in maintaining good cybersecurity practices and how you protect your customers' privacy and data. And last but not least, you can also contact us if you need any queries regarding the certifications or if you need our help with the certification process. Yeah, thank you so much for viewing this presentation.